Good morning, students of 10th standard. I hope you must be studying, preparing yourself for the coming exam. Today we will do lesson number 2.5, Let's March. Now, according to me, Let's March means let us think and do something better for others, especially for the children. We have to think in a proper way and lead others to have a good life or to lead a good life. Now, this story or this lesson is written by Mr. Kalidas Satyatri. He was awarded with the Nobel Prize in 2014 for his work in the protection of the children and their rights. He is an activist against children labor. This is a small speech delivered by him in the eve of the Nobel Prize distribution ceremony. And this Kalidas Satyatri, he was very fond of children and he did social work for the children, and he was against child labor. He formed organizations and andolans like Bachpan Chalo Andolan in 1980. This short lesson speaks about his speeches, how he has delivered his speech in the podium. He is peace-loving person. He totally believes in humanity. He is a deep thinker and he is an aspiration for the nation. Okay, this is the short content of the lesson I have told you. Now I read the lesson. You just pay attention. Kalidas Satyatri, 1954, is an Indian child's rights and education advocate and an activist against child labor. He founded Bachpan Chalo Andolan in 1980 and has acted to protect the rights of more than 83,000 children across 144 countries. He has been honored with many awards, including Nobel Peace Prize of 2014. He had addressed this speech on the eve of Nobel Prize distribution ceremony. Now, before I read the next or the first part, what are the aims of Kalidas Satyatri which he had for the children? Now, his first aim was that every child should grow and develop. Each child has to laugh and cry. They have the right to play and learn. They have even the right to dream. They have the right to eat, sleep, and see during daytime. They have the right to go to school. And along with that, some other ideas also he had, especially for the children. What are the rights for the children which he was concerned of? He says that right to life, right to freedom, right to health, right to safety, right to peace, right to education, right to dignity, and right to equality. That means each child should have all this right. He was much concerned, especially for the young children or the growing children. Now, in his first part, let us see how he has addressed during the prize distribution ceremony. I will read for you. You just open to your textbook, that is page number 78. My dear children of the world, Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, distinguished members of the Norwegian Nobel Committee, dear brothers, dear brother Tom Harkin, brother and sisters, and my dear daughter Malala. From this podium of peace and humanity, I am deeply honored to recite a mantra from the ancient text of wisdom, Vedas. This mantra carries a prayer, an aspiration, and a resolve that has the potential to liberate humanity from all man-made crises. Let's walk together in the pursuit of global progress. Not a single person should be left out or left behind in any corner of the world, from east to west, from south to north. Let's speak together. Let our mind come together, learning from the experience of our ancestors. Let us together create knowledge from all that benefits all. I bow to my late parents, to my motherland, India, and to the Mother Earth. With a warm heart, I recall how thousands of times I have been liberated. Each time I have freed a child from slavery. In the first smile of freedom on their beautiful face, I see the God smile. I give the biggest credit of this honor to my movements, Kalu Kumar, Dhoom Das, and Adarsh Kishore from India, and Iqbal Asim from Pakistan, who made the supreme sacrifice for protecting the. We'll go to the next page now. For protecting the freedom and dignity of children. I humbly accept this award on behalf of all such martyrs, my fellows activities across the world, and my countrymen. My journey from the great land of Lord Buddha, Guru Nanak, and Mahatma Gandhi, India to Norway, is a connected between the two centers of global peace and brotherhood, ancient and modern. Friends, the Nobel Committee has generously invited me to present a lecture. Respectfully, I am unable to do that because I am representing here the sound of silence, the cry of innocence, and the face of invisibility. I represent millions of those children who are left behind, and that's why I have kept an empty chair here as a reminder. I have come here only to share the voice and dreams of our children because they are all our children. Gesture to everyone in the audience. I have looked into their frightened and exhausted eyes. I have held their injurious body, felt their broken spirit. I'll continue later, children.